Definitely a very worrying case there. But moving on and focusing on the Indian mobile phone market and the electronic goods market. Xiaomi in India has launched a slew of new products in India under its sub-brand Redmi. The electronics company has launched its Redmi 12 5G smartphone and a Redmi Watch 3 active smartwatch. It also unveiled a new TV under the Xiaomi Smart TV X. My colleague Ashmit Kumar caught up with the company's India president Muralikrishnan and asked him about the new launches.
Let's first talk about the Redmi 12 5G. You're pitching it as the product that will revolutionize the 5G space. I remember from our last conversation, you mentioned that the market where the 5G demand really lies is between 10 to 15,000. You've tried to hit that bang on the bullseye. Your take in terms of how the pricing you think will help, in your words, revolutionize the 5G demand.
Right. If you look at the way 5G is evolving in the country, I think the mobile operators, Airtel and Jio, are doing a fantastic job of rolling out the networks. It's available in large parts of the country. And of course, we've tried our best to offer devices. Today, upwards of 20,000, pretty much all phones which are bought, new phones which are bought, are 5G devices, a majority in the 15 to 20,000. But there is enough consumer insight that we have from surveys that 10 to 15,000 is where people actually want a compelling proposition in terms of a smartphone with 5G. That is the largest segment of the market, and we believe that is a segment that will drive the future of 5G adoption in India.
In terms of market share, you're expecting a revolution, in your words. What will this revolution translate into in terms of market share going forward?
Our focus this year is to be India's most loved and trusted smartphone times AIoT brand. And again, to reiterate, our focus is on efficiency, our focus is on sustainability, our focus is on a secure foundation. The launches that we made today will go a long way in driving our goals for this year. Market share will follow. I believe this will win the love and trust of customers, and that is more important. Market share will only follow from there.
My one final question to you in terms of the demand outlook that we are seeing in terms of smartphone. There were some concerns globally in terms of demand outlook, in terms of discretionary spends. Are you seeing that, or are you confident? We're not very far away from the festive season. Just your take on the demand outlook in respect of the macroeconomic headwinds that we've seen.
Sure. Our view on H2 would be one of pragmatic positivity. And I'm balancing this term because there are enough green shoots that we've seen in the last couple of months. 5G networks are rolling out. You have devices like the Redmi 12 5G, which will definitely spur demand. That's number one. You have the festive season coming up. You have the Cricket World Cup coming up. And even in general, from a consumer demand perspective, things are beginning to look up. And hence, I would continue to use the term pragmatically positive about consumer demand, especially for smartphones and electronics in the second half of this year.
Time for a short break, but coming up, the government is weighing the auto industry's demand for a third phase of the FAME scheme as industry bodies have sought extension of the electric vehicle subsidy program. More details when we are back.